детского сейчас является большим. Пожалуйста, следующий вопрос.
This is very new because I want to say that in Italy does not exist the fashion week, men's, women's, and children together. Exist different fairs as PTV Vogue, but are totally separated. So this is definitely a mosquito really new for me.
Hello, my name is Sara, and I'd like to ask a question about producers. They were mentioned them, and which characteristics could you list for a successful producer who could help an emerging brand?
Is for me or for Sara?
For you.
For me. So producer, like I told you, we start from the material. First of all, it's extremely important for me visiting also the first fair, like I told you, Milano Unico, Premier Class, where you can see also the area trends. And this way I know what's happened, will happen in the next spring-summer 2017. To write a defined producer, I can tell you about our experience in Italy, is to find the right, it's like a wedding, it's really like a wedding. So you have to find the right company, which people that you are feeling, first of all, because we have to work together. If you don't have the feeling and the project in common, it could be extremely difficult. For the rest, it's important to be extremely professional. So you have to prepare the mood board of the collection, you have to prepare the pictures of the collection, the first selections of the fabrics, and the producer have to help you, to give you the experience that they have, not just about the fabrics, but the result that the fabrics has in certain ways, in certain volumes, and or for creating the collection. So it's important the prototopia, it's important the fitting, so to see also all the prototopia of the models, to understand much better if the model is correct, and to go together to the final process that is to present the collection. So like I told you, it's really a wedding. It's not easy, and many relations we produce the dinner with a divorce. So you have to put attention in this. If you don't feel comfort with the producer, it's much better that you wait to find the right one.
Thank you very much for your discussion, very sophisticated. My name is Helen, and the question is about knitwear. I know that there are a lot of collections and designers who are concentrated not only on sewing parts of the collection, but also interfere some knitwear. And as about me, I'm strictly concentrated on knitwear for the moment, and I face the challenges that it is sometimes very difficult to position knitwear in an appropriate way because it's hand-knitted garments. So would you recommend me how to position the brand correctly, and if I should collaborate with designers who create sewing garments, or I should be so strictly concentrated only on this kind of garments? It's the first question, and the second one is that we know that it's commercially more efficient to produce more garments, more parts, more everything should be sometimes optimized, but for us it's very important to apply old techniques, some old techniques, and to combine them with future trends as information technologies installed into the garments. So how you recommend to position such kind of things? I mean, they have short scales, not many parts of each garment, and it's sometimes a kind of art, a piece of art. So should we be more commercial or stay at this stage and do this kind of garments? Thank you. Maybe it's too difficult for both of us.
Well, first of all, I don't know what you do exactly, so it would be a little bit difficult to give a suggestion, but for sure it's, I mean, knitwear designers, I mean, there are, I mean, knitwear is very important, and for sure, I mean, not knowing your brand and who do you sell and your kind and your gender of your style, for sure it's, I mean, it's important to give a unique message, so it could be something that it's linked to tradition. It could be the right solution to stay on that path and give a message of uniqueness and something more linked to maybe it's a tradition of weaving in Russia or in the region that you are from, and so it gives that message of that specific area. So it's something that becomes unique and that the market can accept as something that not everyone has, instead of going commercial, because going commercial, it means investing money, it means that, I mean, it's also your collections cannot be just of 10 pieces, but much more. I'm speaking to you and I don't really know your brand, so for me, right now, I would say to stay more unique and more traditional into your area and your technique. And maybe it's true that there's now more technology in the fashion, more wearable technology. It could be interesting maybe for you to understand how it could evolve.
Also for me it's difficult to give you a suggestion because I don't know you, I don't know your product, your idea of fashion. To do knitwear is something extremely complicated. It's not like a collection where you decide for fabrics, you see the stitchers, you put the fabric in the stitchers, so okay, it's difficult but it's easier. To do knitwear is very difficult because you have to know all the loom, so the machinery, the 5, the 7, the 12, the 18, so you have to, you create it from a yard. So you have a yard and you have to create a collection. If I can suggest you, I don't know about you, but I suggest you to try to create a total look. I have seen a lot of knitwear collection total look. Maybe you can add the jersey, because the knitwear with the jersey, they are they work together, and you can create a total look. Not only minimum 33, 40 pieces, so to give the image, what we want to, the message that we want to give, and also the idea to take the inspiration from your local, the world around you, your local area, it would be a good idea from a point of view. And but you have to stay, if I suggest you have to stay very closely to the looms. This is because you are creating your fashion by the looms. So it's important to work, to try all the punti. Now I don't know how to say punti in English, but I think so you understand my word, and put fantasies in the work that we are doing.
Наверное, добавлю немного господину коллег, что общее пожелание молодым дизайнерам, молодым дарованиям и талантам быть более активными, используя действительно все те инструменты, которые вам повезло иметь сегодня. Это интернет, это Инстаграм, социальные сети, вести себя более активно, подавать заявки на всевозможные конкурсы, национальные, международные, пытаться себя заявить и сделать так, чтобы тебя увидели. Потому что даже если ваша коллекция, возможно, еще не готова для того, чтобы быть большой, сильной, презентоваться на подиуме, еще не готова, но, возможно, вам повезет встретить такого эксперта, который даст вам пару советов, и только вот этих двух деталей вам не хватало для того, чтобы вырастить, наконец, большие, хорошие, красивые компании, бренды и заниматься тем, чем вы любите, не только с точки зрения удовлетворения собственных каких-то амбиций и творческих задач, но еще и, наконец-то, становиться коммерчески успешным. Давайте еще пару вопросов из зала, мы будем завершать. Давайте.
Hello, dear speakers. Thank you very much for sharing your time with us. My name is Mauro. I'm the starting jewelry designer. So my question will be combined. So first of all, what do you think about fashion industry in Russia in general? And the second one is, do you think that Russian designers should stay in the local market, or as there is a trend, they aim to Paris and why and London, etc. So what do you think?
Sara. We talked about this last night.
Sorry, can you repeat the first question you said? Russian fashion. Okay, I have to be sincere. I mean, I'm staying in Moscow just for today, so I know that, I mean, doing scouting, I met and seen many Russian designers, and so I speak more about the Russian designers than the market. And I think that in the last years there's been a big evolving, changing. And regarding your second question about going outside Russia, for sure. I mean, you have to go outside the world and understand what happens beyond the city where you live. It's not more about going to Paris for the fashion week or doing a trade fair, but it's more about to understand what happens outside. I mean, when I do scouting, Paris, for example, I don't go to fashion shows, I go to small showrooms, galleries to meet designers. So, I mean, the fact of going out is to understand what's happening and also giving you a challenge of understanding what the market wants. So, for sure, you need to go outside. This doesn't mean that if you decide to remain, it's not good. It's just that it means that you're gonna remain local, which is a choice. But if you want to expand and understand what happens, travel, meet people, because it's the most important thing to do. I mean, for me, the job I do, I really like it because, I mean, I meet so many people, cultural, I mean, it's like, for me, it's the energy to meet so many designers and many different people from different worlds, because every time you learn something. And if I stop learning, it's becoming annoying. So this is something very important.
Yes, I agree totally. But the Russian industry at the moment, things are okay in Russia, but for become more international, I think they need more experience in terms how is the world working, because how is the world is, because so when do you go to Paris or to Milan